Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Prabhathalovesmovies. Today we're talking about an actor who is multifaceted. He is not just a proficient actor, but this man has also written story cum screenplays. He is none other than our on-screen major Sandeep Unni Krishnan Adavi Sesh.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up, so
Adavi Sesh has come a long way from his negative roles in Pawan Kalyan's Panja and S.S. Rajamouli's Bahubali 1. Adavi Sesh has also done some prominent supporting roles in Size Zero, Run Raja Run and Dongata among others. He has excelled in each of these characters. Adavi Sesh has done 11 films so far, starting with the film Panja. Adavi Sesh also tried his hand at direction, but unfortunately the film was a huge financial disaster along with being critically panned. This film was Kiss. As a leading man, Adavi Sesh tasted success first in the emotional thriller Kshanam. The film was made on a very low budget, but it got handsome profits. The success of the film Kshanam can be gauged from the number of the remakes that the film had. For example, the plot of Tiger Shroff's Baaghi 2 was inspired from Kshanam, but unfortunately a novel film like Kshanam was reduced to a regular masala film with Baaghi 2. Now I will talk about three of my most favorite Adavi Sesh films which talk about his journey both as an actor and also as a writer. Number 1, Kshanam. Thriller is a genre which isn't easy to crack as you need to keep the audiences constantly guessing on what will happen next, and the climax is something that needs to surprise them. Kshanam wasn't just your regular thriller, it also had a strong emotional undercurrent. The story of Kshanam revolves around an investment banker called Rishi. Rishi is currently in USA. He comes back to India after a long time. The reason is his ex-girlfriend Preeti, played by Ada Sharma. Preeti desperately wants the help of Rishi in order to find her daughter. Everyone around Preeti don't believe that she has a daughter, and that includes her husband as well. Rishi starts off by approaching the police, but they don't give much cooperation. From there he goes to the school authorities, masquerading as a police officer. As we go along, several truths are revealed. Adavi Sesh excels big time both as an actor and also as a writer in Kshanam. His writing is watertight and he makes sure that the audiences are completely invested in the story and also the characters. The twists and the turns take you by surprise, and the climax is something that you don't really see coming. As an actor, Adavi Sesh is not just dashing, but he also delivers an immersive performance in the emotional scenes of the film. Number 2, Goodachari. Adavi Sesh's Goodachari is an attempt to create an Indian version of a field agent, much like the James Bond films. Goodachari is a fast-paced action thriller that ticks most of the right boxes. The film begins off with a failed mission of an organization called Trinetra. Right after that incident, the organization is banned. 20 years later, Arjun, played by Adavi Sesh, is desperate to serve the nation much like his father did. He starts applying for government jobs, and these include the Raw department as well. Arjun succeeds in joining the Raw agency, but everything is not what it appears to be. He soon gets tangled into a conspiracy case that turns his life upside down. Goodachari is a film that stays mostly true to its genre. The writing of Adavi Sesh hasn't got any unnecessary deviations like a forced comic track. In fact, someone like Vennela Kishore plays a negative role here. The subplot between Shobita Dolipati and Adavi Sesh only adds to the story and doesn't bring down the plot. As an actor, Adavi Sesh makes the audiences root for Arjun. You want him to succeed in his endeavor. Number 3 is Major. Major is easily Adavi Sesh's most ambitious project till date. It is based on the real life soldier, Major Sandeep Unni Krishnan. Stories centered around 2611 aren't particularly new, but what makes the difference here is the writing, that is the story and the screenplay by Adavi Sesh. The highlight of Adavi Sesh's writing is that he focuses on Sandeep Unni Krishnan as a complete human being and not just as a soldier. When Sandeep dies, you not only mourn for the slain soldier, but you also think about the life that this young man could have lived. Major also works as a coming of age tale and not just as a soldier story. Adavi Sesh grabs a role of a lifetime with both hands. He is convincing in all the stages of the film. In simple terms, he delivers a terrific performance. This is all about Adavi Sesh, both as an actor and also as a writer. Here is wishing that he continues to impress in both the departments and delivers many more praiseworthy films.